aware in that moment if he did kill me, which is likely in confronting him at that stage of our lives. I didn't even care anymore. At this moment, he had already ripped my heart out. It became clear to me he was like looking for something, proceeds to do a cavity search. I just, in my head, instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him. It wasn't him, it was black. I've never been so scared in my life. I felt this pressure. On my pubic bone. I thought he was punching me. I just saw his arm. I could feel his arm moving, and it looked like he was punching me. But I could just feel this pressure. It was like it kept hitting him. It didn't feel pain. It was just a pressure on my pubic bone. And I remember looking at all the broken bottles, broken glass. And I remember that it's just not wanting to move because I didn't know if it was broken. I didn't know if the bottle that he had inside me was broken.
She threw the large bottle and it made contact and shattered everywhere. And I honestly didn't feel the pain at first at all. I felt no pain whatsoever. What I felt was, I felt heat. I felt heat, and I felt as if something were dripping down my hand, you know. And then I looked down and realized that the tip of my finger had been severed, and I was looking directly at my bones. My sister, all of a sudden put herself in between Johnny and I. She just threw herself like in the line of fire or whatever. She just all of a sudden was there and was trying to get Johnny to stop. Her back was to the staircase.
and Johnny swings at her, and I just see my little sister with her back to the staircase, and Johnny swings at her, and I don't even wait for any other, I don't hesitate, I don't wait, I just in my head instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him. In all of my relationship to date with Johnny, I hadn't landed a blow, and I, for the first time, hit him.
I felt it was time to get Mr. Depp out of the situation, so I stepped in between Miss Heard and Mr. Depp, telling Mr. Depp that we were leaving and that it wasn't up to him anymore. At that point, out of the corner of my eye, I saw a fist and an arm come across my right shoulder, and I heard and saw a closed fist contact Mr. Depp in the left side of his face.
And whose fist was that?
That was Miss Heard's fist, Amber Heard's fist.
Well, in fact, you saw Mr. Depp push or shove Whitney Heard, correct?
Absolutely not.
And it was only after Mr. Depp pushed Whitney that Amber stepped forward and punched him in the face. Isn't that right?
That is not correct.
I just, in my head, instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him. I just, in my head, instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him. And he starts throwing things at me. Ice cubes, utensils. He's calling me a go-getter and then an embarrassment, talking about what an embarrassment I am. He sits down in front of me at one point and he slaps my face. And his friend is in our proximity. It was the first time that anything like that had happened in front of somebody. I got up to move again, and he's just taunting me, having a laugh, screaming, and then just straight up mean, calling me names. As I get up, he kind of kicks the swivel chair into my hip, or kind of just hits me. And I look at him, and he asks me, what are you gonna do about it? I just stared at him. It felt like there was a blackness in his eyes. As I'm walking away, he tells me to hurry the up, and I just look at him one more time, wanting to penetrate the monster to see the man that I love underneath that.
What, if any, conversation did you have with Miss Heard on the flight? At one point, I went up to her and said something to the effect of, you know, he cares about you. And all of a sudden, she snapped and started yelling at me. I went back to a seat and minded my own business.
When she said those things to you, would you describe the tone of her voice if you remember it?
She was abruptly loud. It was a quiet plane. All of a sudden, it got very loud.
You get on the airplane, and it's your testimony that Ms. Heard had a bad tone of voice with Mr. Depp. Is that correct?
She had a bad tone of voice with me.
Wasn't Mr. Depp saying pretty horrible things to Ms. Heard?
I don't recall that.
When the MDMA hit her, she kind of, you know, we were sitting around a campfire, all of us, and she kind of just leaned into me and put her, you know, head on my shoulder and kind of grabbed my arm. Johnny gets really activated. He gets really upset. It seemed like he turned all that rage onto the trailer itself. He hit with his hand a wall sconce. He comes into the bedroom area. It became clear to me he was like looking for something. I kind of like gestured to him and I said, like, what am I, where am I gonna, what am I hiding and where am I gonna hide it? He's like grabbing my breasts. He's touching my thighs. He rips my underwear off. He was telling me we're gonna conduct a cavity search, shall we? Like, just shoved his fingers inside me. Just stood there staring at the stupid light.
And so you removed Kelly Sue's hand from Amber and you yelled at Kelly Sue and told her that Amber was your girl, right?
That's not correct.
That's not correct?
No, sir.
After this incident, you went back into the trailer that you and Miss Heard were sharing. You had an argument with Miss Heard, and you understood her to be upset with the way that you had handled that situation with Kelly Sue, correct?
I mean, I recall that that was a part of the argument. I was protecting Miss Heard's honor, and I was protecting my girl.
You would agree with me, Mr. Depp, that at a minimum, you smashed up a bathroom sconce during that argument, correct?
Yes, sir. I punched a bathroom sconce.